So, so he does actually need that money to survive. He does actually need that money to survive.
Is his profession a professional throat goat then? Because that's the only way that man's making money.
Ask Barry.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I said I don't ask him where he gets his money from.
Yeah, me. Congratulations, cat's
Well,
out of the bag.
Now, okay. Well,
honey,
now I know.
Honey, I need $5,000, please. Money's tight right now, honey.
Okay. Well,
honey.
Okay. All right. Listen to me. Listen to me right now. Okay. Listen to me right now. Even with his dues subsidized, he still has no money. So I don't know where it's going, but it's being used probably to buy radios and shit. You know. You know.
I asked that man to give me $5,000 for property tax.
He needs the money. Don't stop giving him money.
I need the money. Now, you know what?
No, you don't. You make $3.5 grand an hour.
Next time that man asks me for money, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say sure, but...
Are you going to let him know I snitched?
No, hell no.
Good. I can't have that kind... There's been too much fucking snitching talk going on. All right? Even though I genuinely... I did rat him out a little bit. But also, he's in my club, and...
It's really funny, though, to think
that... you're his husband, so...
It's really funny to think, though, that, like, if, for example, he comes to me and he's like, I need money, and I say, sure, what do you need? Oh, I need $5K. No problem, Ziggy.
He needs it. No, he needs it. He doesn't make money.
Yeah, but now it's funny to turn around and say, don't worry, you'll get your $5,000, but I'm going to deduct the $5,000 from what you owe me for taxes.
Oh, my God.
So now we're breaking even. Call me back in a week when you need money.
He has a job at my fucking shop as well. He just never works. He's just fucking lazy, bro. He's just lazy. He could literally just keep like 8 sets of parts in his fucking pockets, walk around, do his fucking thing, and then just fix cars like when he gets calls. But he literally doesn't do it. He's just a broke.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. I like
you gave that man a silver
relationships.
platter.
I really need to stop stirring within relationships. I'm really good at it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Finley, you have like a professional career in shit stirring.
Yeah, like I didn't realize back in the day that people got mad at me because I shit stirred. But
I mean, to be fair, I shit stirred too.
You can't use any of this information though because you're conflicted.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
You think that's how it works. That's not how it works. It's my prerogative and choice now.
See, when I let things slip, it's not like club shit. Really, or like important like secrets that we have to keep. It's just to stir drama between like you and your husband, which I think is pretty funny.
I mean, fair. I mean, do you remember that one time I tried to stir drama for Halloween?
Yes, you dressed up like me and put a fucking cutout, so I shot you in the face.
Damn.
And then I held a grudge against you for like 2 years.
Yeah, but
yeah, you deserved it.
Now that we're well past that.
Yes, now that 5 years have gone by, I don't care.
We're kind of funny.
Yes.
We're kind of funny.
I will shoot you again.
Please
don't. Care. I will shoot. I'll send this entire thing down the fucking drain if you do that shit.
What? Put on a cut?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I will shoot you again. I will do it.
Bro, listen. I was funny at one point, but now I'm funny with a little bit of IQ. Not a lot of IQ, but enough to know not to run it. I know how to not let history repeat itself. Okay.
Okay. Good, because we don't need a repeat of that. Because it'd be really annoying if I had to hold a grudge against you for another like fucking 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, you and the SDSO. What the fuck?
What the hell did the SDSO do to you?
Oh, they hated me.
Why?
Oh my God! You want to hear some bullshit? Hold on.
Yeah, are we doing tea time?
Tea time.
All right.
Hold on. You mind if I lay in your car?
Sure.
Okay.
No. You know what? Get inside the car. Make this look really sus. That's a joke. Don't. You can stay outside.
Okay.
I'll roll my window down. Hold on.
Okay.
There you go.
So, many moons ago, there was an opportunity to be a ranger, and Ziggy asked if I wanted to join, and I said no. I said I want this to be a genuine, actual, like I deserve the position invite. I don't want to cop out for, Nepo hire, for lack of a better term. And during that time, some time went by, and Toretti was like, oh my God, well, I mean, Flop, an interview SDSO, and I was just trying to make amends with the SDSO. and they asked me for my interview. And at the time, before this all happened, Toretti already had me barred from the SCSO. He didn't want me anywhere near it. He hated me.
Oh.
To the point where you weren't allowed to say flop or you got strike points. So everybody called me F guy, and I wasn't allowed at the meetings, and I wasn't allowed in the SCSO.
What?
Oh yeah. However, hold on. Oh, it gets better. During this time, I got offered an interview with the SCSO, and I turned around and I said very clearly, I said, if I'm getting my interview, I want Toretti there. Toretti couldn't be there, so I said, we're going to delay it until Toretti can be there. I don't care how long it takes. They said, okay. And like,
show me 10-7 for repairs over to my apartment.
Sorry, someone was speaking on the radio.
Okay.
But I said, I don't care how long it takes. I said, just within a reasonable amount of time. Oh, Toretti will be around in a week. Week goes by, Toretti will be around in a week. Fucking 6 months go by. 6 fucking months go by. And at this point, I'm, hanging out with Ziggy. We're on patrol. We're doing our thing. And I had a lot of reports, and I was doing a lot of good stuff. And he offered the position of Ranger for me. And I said, sure. And I took it. And Toretti lost his fucking mind. He got promoted to sheriff or whatever it was. And in his speech in the PD, he said, Flop Dugong will never be allowed in the SCSO ever. He can go fuck himself in front of an entire room during his promotional speech. And he got mad at me, and I'm like, bruh, you waited half a year for my interview. You couldn't show up at all? And the one time that he tried to be around, I was in the middle of an investigation. So I turned around and I said, nah, fuck that shit, dog. I took my position with the damn Rangers. Carry on.
Okay,
thank you for the
genuine
60
question.
months.
Genuine
Appreciate
question.
ya. Can we get some hearts in chat, please? Thank you. What's up?
Why
How
do you
doing?
put up with all of that shit?
Is anybody available to
Because I don't
check
do
out
the job for anyone. I do the job for me,
You
dog.
yeah, you do it to help people, right? Because you feel good about helping people.
I like helping people, but the reality of the situation, Finley, is that it's not about.
Explosives calls?
I'm not out here trying to please anybody. It's not a fucking shocker that people come to me and they're like, Flop, you're literally one of the only good cops.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dog, I'm not special. I'm not the best at my job. That's just the reality. I'm not.
I mean, you're an outlier for sure.
I see where this is going. I'm gonna tell you now. The only way that it'll.
You got no idea where this is going. I'm saying just what my opinion is of you.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it.
I'm not fucking swaying you one way or the other. If you think this is going in a direction for me to convince you of something, no. I'm just pointing things out that exist already.
Holy shit, you're the only person. God bless you, Finley.
Bro, I don't give a fuck what you do with your life, cunt. I really don't, because I'm not making a decision for you. No one can make a decision for you except for yourself. So why bother me try to fucking sway you to one side or another?
How the fuck is it possible that out of everybody I've spoken to in the club, you're the most reasonable motherfucker?
Because I'm not an idiot. I'm dumb, but I'm not stupid, you know?
You know what? I can agree with that. I can actually agree with that. But yeah, no, I get it. Listen, the reality is this. I don't do anything better than anyone. The reality is I don't look at... I just explained this to another officer because they were going through something. I said, let me explain something to you. I said, the problem that falls in line is that when you refer to everybody as a criminal... Finley, I know that you're a criminal. That's a fact.
I am. No, I'm very proud of it.
Of course. But I'm not going to look at you and go, Finley Milton, the criminal. You're just Finley Milton.
Yeah, that's rare. You know, actually, I wasn't a criminal when I came back to the city. I was EMS.
I remember that, actually.
I was still treated like a criminal when I didn't have a record or anything.
Of course, absolutely, because people can't put their differences aside for 5 fucking seconds, and then they want to know why... I had to make this point to a room of people. I said, when did we stop pretending to be humans with people and start treating everybody as hostile? Here's the reality.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Everyone is treated as... me and EMS was treated as hostile. Me and EMS with no record at all was treated as hostile.
I got
it's
that.
crazy. I got a warrant put out for me for assault and battery because I threw a paper cup full of water into the corner of a room.
I remember
somehow
that
story got spun into assault and battery, which resulted in a felony stop and guns being drawn on me for a traffic violation, which resulted in me fleeing because I was under fucking fear of my life. Because that's what I do when I have like fucking guns pointed at me, you know? I try to evade so I don't get fucking shot by the cops. And then that led into even more charges. So a falsified warrant actually put me into this life again, which is great.
Yeah, the crazy thing, I explained this to a whole room of people. I said, the moment that you approach somebody, I used Irwin Dundee as an example, right? I said, if you approach Irwin Dundee, and he may not be a great example, but he's an example that everyone knows the name of, right? If you approach Irwin Dundee as Irwin Dundee, and not Irwin Dundee BBMC criminal, then you're treating him like a human being. But if you walk into a situation and go, BBMC, Irwin Dundee, the criminal, yeah, Dundee's gonna look at us and go, oh, the cops. Not Flop Dugong, the officer. He's just gonna look at us as the cops. And then you wanna know why people don't like us? That is inherently why people don't like us. If you just treat someone like a fucking human, it's amazing how well off you could be. But you know what? Empathy has saved my life more times than I could probably count. And it's no catch-22 secret as to why I know how to do it. It's called treat people like a fucking human, and people typically fucking spare you in a pinch.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You know, the PD doesn't hire based on empathy. They're based on people. They hire people that can fulfill the job, essentially. People that can do the job well, yeah, sure. You know, you get your textbook rules, you get your fucking case laws, you know how to fucking process people, sure. But they never. Part of the hiring criteria is never empathy.
No, I mean, when I did interviews, I told people I can't train you. I can train you how to be a cop, but I can't train you how to have a personality.
No, literally.
Which is a terrible take, but at the same time, it's an honest take. I've told people, I'm not your therapist. I'm your colleague. If you can't treat someone correctly, with a little bit of fucking dignity, how am I ever expecting you to treat the responsibility of being an officer with any amount of responsibility?
Mm-hmm.
So,
mm-hmm.
I don't know where my future lies, Finley, but I try and stay as one of the good ones.
You do your thing, bro. You do whatever you think is. Yeah, I genuinely know that you want to help people, so you should do whatever you believe helps people the most, honestly. And wherever you are, whatever you can do to help people, that is what you should be doing, essentially. Whatever you believe, you'll be the best at doing that. So.
I appreciate that. I'm here until I'm not. I can assure you, it will not be me walking out the door. They'll have to find a really damn good reason, and I'm gonna say this sparingly to you, but I don't ever want the PD to have to go into a room and tell people, yeah, Flop decided to quit.
Dude, you said low key, you kind of sound resigned to the fact that you're gonna get fired. Is that something that you think is gonna happen, like, seriously, or is it just like kind of doom spiraling?
I don't know if I'm ever gonna get fired, but if they ever needed a reason to get rid of me, they're gonna need a really good fucking reason.
I can believe that.
Because if anyone asks the question, why was Flop fired, I would like a command member to have to stand in front of a room of people and tell the truth. I will not walk out willingly and give them a reason.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I do it for me. I don't do it for any of them. So.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is fishing right now? I clocked.
Oh, I don't
Shang
know.
earlier.
It was like an hour ago that I went to bed, and then I think everyone just kind of like petered off after that. I woke up just to move my car.
I gotcha.
And then just kind of chat shit. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't have any faith in the PD. I'm not gonna lie. As a collective, like as an organization, I just simply don't align with how things are operating.
Sure.
So, but I can say that if you are pushed out for any reason whatsoever, or if they fucking try to contrive a reason to push you out, they are doing themselves an utter disservice and probably pushing out one of the few people that I would actually put faith in to act in good faith whenever they can, because that's what you do. You act in good faith.
Of course.
It's not something that is, unfortunately, that's not
In good
the
faith is not
expectancy for
something.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is not the standard. Acting in good faith is just not the standard. So, it's a rarity that you find cops that do that.
I appreciate that. If the opportunity ever arises, I mean, listen, I've said it before. I forget who I said it to. I was talking to someone just recently, but I was saying to someone, I said, I don't like what gangs and groups do, but I respect what they do. Similar to your side of life, you could say, compared to my side of life, you follow a standard operating procedure. You have a list of criteria where things need to happen for your system to function, just like my system has things that need to happen for it to function. The actual like parallels are very strong. Not all of them.
I mean, we've got our fucking rules and our fucking
absolutely
shit that we live by. We've got our
Thank you so
literally.
much for the gift of subs,
I
Boozy.
fucking write up a lot of this shit for the club. We literally have our own levels of force matrix and how we apply force in certain situations. You'll find that, especially a lot of the shit ADMC does in particular, we're very reactive with our levels of force. So if things are escalated, we will match escalation, and it's very rare that we actually escalate ourselves. We're usually just matching aggression. Like we don't just go out shooting cunts for no reason. Like that is just something that just whenever we do something, it is usually in response to something else, you know. So
yeah,
like for example, I'm not gonna shoot a cop just for them existing, like just going about their day driving around or whatever. I might shoot a cop if they head into the yard and I I say, hey, get out of here or you're gonna get shot. This is my area, and then they either fuck around or refuse to leave. Then they're gonna get shot. But it's like a reactive thing, you know, like on fucking chases and shit. We're not gonna start like pitting super aggressively unless things are getting like really dire and we're getting pit, you know, or we're not gonna like turn to a shootout unless there's literally no other option to get our people out and get them safe, you know, depending on like what we're moving or like what the job is, that sort of thing. It's like you know, it's not a light thing when you escalate towards like violence, especially. So it needs to be for good reason.
That's
why, you know, a lot of the shit we get into, you won't see us shooting cops for no reason.
Dog, I'll keep it a buck with you. I knew that you were all different. I'm gonna use the word different, and that's not a bad thing. It's actually a compliment when you hear what this is like standing with. I knew y'all were fucking different when Dundee had his rage boner at MRPD, and I got the call from I forget who saying, hey, we're on the roof across the way. We want nothing to do with this. We're just spectating.
Yeah, that's the okay.
The only fucking gang, by the way.
Raiders came over in the end, but they were there to begin with.
Sure.
And that's a whole nother.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened with all that, but I just know that it was a waste of time.
Yeah.
Uzi, thank you so much.
I'll give you a little insight into the way we operate. If we're gonna make a stand against some dumb shit, we're gonna do it on our own two legs, and we're not gonna be like fucking peacefully protesting at MRPD about it. I'm not gonna lie. If we want to make a change to the fucking government or the way things operate, we're gonna do it on our own terms, with our own people in the way that we want to do. For example, fucking what is it, like 12 of us back in the day in BBMC shipped off to Sanguine to fight against the government because we disagreed with how it went. You know, we're no strangers to fucking putting our lives on the line to make a difference and stand up for what we believe in. But damned if we're not gonna just follow someone else doing that shit. We're gonna take the fight into our own hands. You know?
Sure.
Because yeah, fundamentally, I might agree with what Dundee says and like cops XYZ yada yada yada. I mean, I didn't really agree with everything he was saying. He just wanted to fucking push drugs or whatever without cops coming down to Vespucci. I don't really know what the fuck that was all about. But he was mad because cops are in Vespucci or whatnot. It's like, yeah, but the thing is, cops are always gonna respond. There's always gonna be dumb fuck cops. It's just about, in my opinion, if you want cops to respect a certain area or a way of living, there needs to be both communication and action if that communication is not followed through on. Like, take for example, I used to chat with Dark back in the day about the boundaries of Vespucci and shit like that, and having his cops down in the area. Certain cops we would chill with if they were down like a certain area in Vespucci patrolling the businesses and shit like that. This was after Dundee left BBMC and everything. But there were a couple cops that were assigned to the precinct. It was like the precinct idea thing. That would intentionally come down and stir issues and cause drama. One of our members rejected the advances of another cop. I think his name is Jigs. And Jigs went super psycho ex-boyfriend mode and tried to ruin her and everything. So he'd come down and try and stir drama and get shot. And basically, I had a one-on-one chat with Dark. I invited him down to the Billy, and I kind of laid out the boundaries. And I said, listen, if this cunt keeps driving around Vespucci, instigating shit, he's going to get killed. And you know, we don't like, if you're doing this fucking precinct thing, whatever. If you're gonna have community cops, whatever. But we need to be on good terms with them so they can understand the fucking boundaries of what we do, what like the space that we need to operate and feel safe, and so that they don't suffer the repercussions of that. Because you know, we live life in a very fucking certain way. We want to protect those ideals. We want to just get our shit done. And if nobody kicks the hornet's nest, we're not gonna.
Cozy, what the heck are you doing? Thank you.
That's the thing. I always operate on the. I always operate.
Another
and I impress this
a bunch of hearts, please. You guys are way too sweet, man. Thank you.
Operate on speak first, define boundaries, set expectations, and if those are ever crossed, then the consequences are very easily known. People need to know why things are happening. It's very important.
You operate on, I think, the best term basis. You verbalize what you need to verbalize, and it's the same. I mean, I'm honestly, to some degree,
I expect that from cops as well. I do the exact same thing that I would expect from cops, like on a job or something.
Yeah.
If I pitch someone to the fucking moon, and they say, if you do that shit again, you're getting shot. Okay, chill. I'll back off. Like, that's fine. I will respect that, you know?
I had a guy a couple weeks ago. There was some shit going down somewhere. It's still within statute, so I'm gonna kind of dance around this. But we're chasing a car up the highway, and they caught off road, and a guy gets out with a gun, and I get out with my gun. I'm like, bro, put the fucking gun away, or you're gonna get shot. I was on the megaphone telling him, hey, just pull over, let's talk. People are getting shot. If you don't let me do this, what the fuck did I do? Why would you shoot me? I'm like, you're the one that got out with a gun in your hand, and you're surprised why I'm drawn with lethal right now? Like, what? Like, I make it clear. If you do this or you don't do this, I will do this.
Yeah.
Like, that is. Yeah. When it happens, don't come crying to me and saying, why did this happen? Because I told you it was going to happen.
Dude, fuck around, let's find out. I will tell you, like, I'm the king of fucking around, okay? I will push boundaries. I will.
Thank you guys so much for the subs and all the love. I appreciate it.
I will get into a chase. I will do fucking dumb shit because I know what's gonna happen, but I do it anyway because either I need to or because, you know, fucking.
Oh my God, Jesus.
My inhibitions, my emotions, whatever the fuck you want to say, get the better of me.
And Beetle with the gifted stuff. Thank you.
I get, you know, heat of the moment, shit happens. You know, people get hurt. And I'll freely admit to that. I'm pretty fucking hot-headed when I'm in the thick of things. But if I fuck around and then I find out, I'm not gonna fucking bitch and moan about shit.
What are you guys doing? You know? Fuck.
In the same way that I wouldn't expect cops that do
Jesus
fuck around,
Christ.
because there are some fucking cops that do fuck around the high hell. I guess expecting consequences or some shit, you know, just pushing boundaries.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys.
But I don't get when those fucking cops fuck around and then they start bitching and moaning about, oh, but why are they doing this? That's crazy. It's like, well, because we fucking told you what would happen. And if you wanna press that after, like, I'm gonna fucking stand on my word. Like, wait, you want me to be a liar? You want me to lie? I'm gonna lie.
You want me to go back on my word? Yeah, I get that.
Like, what kind of fucking listen, if I outline a fucking boundary, I'm a fucking uphold
Thank you, guys.
I ain't no
Thank
fucking
you.
pushover, cunt. I'll fucking fight and die.
Thank you for the brand new tier 1. I appreciate you.
I don't know.
No, I don't blame you. I mean, I will say this much, and maybe this is just one of the parallels I struggle with, and maybe the primary thing that I struggle with right now is I'm still trying to find the acceptance, knowing that, you know, my husband is sometimes in danger. Like, that is something that I still have a hard time facing, Finley. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that he's gonna do what he's gonna do. I don't like that he's doing the things that he's gonna do, but that I can't do more than verbally tell him, like, hey, you know, this is how it affects me. But the reality of the situation is I also have a level of entrustment to say that, you know, you guys will have his back if anything were to ever, you know, go down. So
I mean, yeah, the old mate used to be a fucking cop, bro. So he was always in
Wayne,
danger.
thank you for the 3 months. Yeah.
He was always in danger. So that danger hasn't changed. It's just shifted of where it might be coming from. So maybe what you're feeling isn't I'm worried he's in danger, because
Thank
that's
you
always
guys.
kind of been a thing.
I
Maybe it's
appreciate
more
you.
I'm
Thanks
worried
for
about
the
where the
resubs
danger's
and thanks for
coming
the
from.
love.
Would that be kind of a thought that maybe you had, like you're worried more about where the danger's coming from, if I put it that way? Because he's always been in danger, even as a Fed. Like, let's be real. He was probably getting shot more as a Fed than he's like these days. Like let's put this entirely into perspective. He's not responding to fucking meth runs, vaults, heroin runs, fucking S plus boosts anymore. In fact, he's part of a crew that gets that shit done, probably like some of the cleanest people in the city for getting that shit done without shooting. So, honest to God, his danger levels these days are a lot lower than they used to be back in the day. It's just the perspective has changed as to where the danger is going to be coming from, because he's a lot safer now than he was as a cop. Especially considering our force matrix, and we don't really escalate to shootouts unless absolutely necessary. Cops usually shoot us first, and we're reactive. Like, and that's coming from someone that's been in this life
Thanks,
a
guys,
very
for the
fucking
scam
long
train.
time.
I appreciate
The
it.
majority of times I get into a shootout, it's because cops escalate. And they shoot for tires, quote unquote, or they shoot to disable, quote unquote, and by disable they mean disable the fucking driver. But I will tell you, if I get shot at in a chase, I will get out of my car immediately and shoot back. Because that's I will choose to fucking stand my ground to defend myself rather than run. Unless, you know, context is
there might be trouble there.
I mean, that's the thing. I'm telling you this as someone that's been in the fucking life.
I think
Do you have any
you know?
additional 77s for this to try to apprehend?
I think
Los Santos?
that's a perspective I haven't given thought ever. But you're not inherently wrong. I think.
I mean, has anyone even really talked to you about this kind of stuff? Because, you know, I would understand if you'd never been kind of talked through the way this shit kind of works from our POV.
Yeah.
And I guess Ziggy's POV now as well, you know.
I mean, I haven't really like asked per se. I think the problem that I fell into was that the moment I started having an understanding of kind of the situation that everyone's in. I mean, even Rue, right? Like stuff like that. The thought of like seeing, for lack of a better term, my family and kind of seeing things kind of fall in line in a way that I was happy with, to 2 weeks later having to respond to the ICU off duty because my husband and my daughter are laying in a fucking bed critical for their life. Like, I think that's what did it for me, was just kind of that, like, that impending fear. But the reality is,
Do you know
you're not.
why were they in the ICU? Do you know? Sorry, people in my fucking club ICU a lot because they're drama queens, but not saying that they're drama queens. I'm just saying
This was the shit that went down in Vespucci.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God,
yeah, listen, I
Boozy!
can't really talk about the context and all that sort of thing.
We're in statute,
obviously.
so yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, regardless, I still wouldn't let you know.
No.
That's club shit. What Ziggy fucking tells you, I will never know. And I'm not going to fill in gaps for a picture that I don't know what is being painted.
Yeah, just know that anything that Ziggy tells me, I am blessed to have it under spousal privilege.
Yeah.
So just know that stuff ain't going
so
anywhere.
that's conflicted. Okay. Gotcha.
What do you mean? I'm just saying, if we have a conversation about something and someone asks me about it, I don't have to disclose it.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not gonna talk to you about too many of those details.
Thank you.
But just know that yeah, it's tough seeing that, and it's especially tough like when you see your fucking brothers and sisters get sent to the ICU because, you know, they catch bullets and shit goes down and whatnot. I mean, trust me, I fucking lived through this shit. I've literally had brothers die on me from shit, and it's tough, but it's part of the life. He would if you know,
Nice chat for the scam train.
I was gonna say it this
I
way:
love you.
he probably would have been shot more responding to certain scenes, and you know that danger is never going to be removed from his life. But you can be damn sure that it's lessened these days. So, I don't know how many times you might have seen him in ICU on the other side of the law.
Fuck you, Beetle.
It would probably be a lot more based on the shit that he responds to.
Yeah.
You know, the shit that you know is going on there that puts him in the ICU those days doesn't happen often.
I think that's where I need to remind myself. I think the thought that it happened so quickly after I felt like things were settling in, I feel like I didn't have a chance for like the reality of my life to kind of make sense yet, and I was already responding to 2 people in a hospital bed, and like there was that impending like set panic that I think anybody would feel, but you're also I hate to say it, you're not wrong. It's a completely separate side of life, but it's not a wrong one.
I'll tell you this much, man. I'll tell you this much. People like us, no matter what side of the fucking law we fall on, we live violent lives, right? They're fucking hard and fast, and they can end at the fucking drop of a hat. And it's just reality that we're gonna get into some shit. But I guess my main takeaway, and I've been saying it all this time, is that you can be damn sure that he's a lot safer wearing a fucking cut than wearing a badge. He's got people that will back him up no matter what. There's no bureaucracy he's got to fucking trudge through to get support. It is literally our person is in danger. We will help him no matter what. We take care of each other. We actively make decisions to keep ourselves out of harm's way. You know, we actually value the lives of our members over their fucking badge number. You know. I can fucking I'll put my on my fucking patch flop. I promise you that he is safer with us than he ever was with the PD, and I will do my I will lay down my life to protect that man, and he would do the same for me.
Okay. I can't argue that logic. I really can't. I mean, it's reassuring to, it's one thing to hear it from him and wondering if it's just, you know, hey, husband of mine, calm down. But hearing it from someone else, I think it means more.
Yeah, I've been fucking doing this shit since I was 20 years old. You know, it's kind of all I know at this point. I don't really have anything for myself outside of my club. Right? So I live on these fucking principles, and I will die by them, and I will die for the other people that live by these principles, because nothing else matters in this world except those people in the club. So you have my word that anything that I can do to protect that man, I will, to the end of my fucking life. And that same sentiment is echoed by everyone else that wears the same patch that I do. So he's in good company. He's being taken care of. Know that if he is hurt in the line of duty, quote unquote, it is for good reason. You know, he was either probably standing on his own principles, or, you know, doing something to defend the other people that would defend him in turn.
Left, southbound. Power.
That's fair.
Right, westbound. Adam's Apple.
All right. I mean, again, there's zero argument for that. That's if anything more admirable than I was expecting it to be, which is a compliment.
I mean, that's just fucking that's just my life, man.
I get that. I mean, you've been doing it for so long. I mean, I'm trying to think. It started with, were you in a group prior to BBMC?
No, I flew into the city on my 3rd day. I got scooped up. And I was a hang around from day 3 in the city.
Damn.
So, I mean, coming from Sydney, I didn't really come from much. I was like, yeah, you know, I was out of home. I was fucking working a few jobs and shit. You know, but organized shit. It was my first real delve
Okay,
into
we still got,
organized
gonna be
criminal
eastbound,
activity of any sort.
Tackle Street.
When I came in and just kind of got scooped off the plane, you know.
I gotcha.
So, but yeah, it's been a long road. I've learned a lot. I've failed a lot. You know, I'm probably the biggest fuck up in the in the going history of old BBNC and the ADMC now. So I've made my fair share of mistakes, but I think that's also kind of strengthened my resolve in a way and kind of solidified my beliefs and shit. So
The way I look at failure is a mentality.
North Rockford Drive, they're gonna be
I just told another officer who told me that he failed to do something. I said, you didn't fail, you learned. And as long as you learn from those mistakes, then you can only do better.
BCB.
yeah, as long as you can take as long as you can take ass tearing from whoever the fuck was on the job with you.
Oh, absolutely. Holy shit.
And next time, yeah, you'll be better. Yeah.
I went up to an officer and I was like, yo, listen, I know what this is about. I fucked up and I own that shit. I'll take my punishment. And they're like,
Yeah.
really? You're that lenient about it? Do you not care about what you did? And I said, dog, I'm not here to get on my hands and knees and fucking beg for you and bark like a dog. Like, I fucked up, dog.
Fucked up.
I own that. So
Yeah, lucky Ziggy's pretty good at this stuff that he's been doing, so he doesn't get reamed too much. I'm not gonna lie.
well, I mean, good for him, I guess. Fuck, he's doing better than I am. I keep getting reamed out for dumb shit, but who the fuck knows? I do have to get down to the station before Storm. I don't want to be abandoned up here, but
Yeah, do you think?
we'll catch up soon. Save my number and just give me a call if you ever need anything. All right?
Yeah, your flop dugong too. Sure.
You're in my phone. Actually, well, I don't know what to put you in my phone as.
I'm gonna go up the mountain.
Okay. No, that was good. Damn. That was a very big change in Flop's thought process. That was a huge change. I also want to not disregard this. You motherfuckers and all of your support. Thank you for the scam train. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I couldn't really like react or say much to it, but thank you to every single one of you. Holy fuck. Hello?
Also, if you need any explanation or reassurance in regards to anything regarding this life or the people's involved in it, be sure to just give me a buzz. Don't text me anything though, I'll kill you.
Yeah, no, of course. Likewise. Don't text me anything, please, for the love of fuck.
Yeah, please, for God's fucking sake, don't text me.
All right.
But hey, if you need anything explained to you, or if you got comments, questions, or concerns about shit, then let me know.
All right. I will let you know, Finley.
All right, kisses.
All right, bye-bye. Oh, man. Yes?
I'm falling up the mountain, remember me!
What?
Ah!
Status?
I survived. I have no tires, a smoking engine, and no panels on my car, but I'm alive.
Do you need a repair kit?
I have a repair kit. I'm stuck halfway up the mountain.
I would. Oh my! I wish I had my car. This thing sucks off-road.
What's your ping again?
Oh, you fuck. 991, I think.
991. Okay, bye.
God damn it. Bro, I'm not making it up that.
Hello?
How the fuck am I gonna get up there in time and make it back to the PD? Fuck.
Oh, okay, fine then. Leave me. Leave me to die by mountain lion.
Are you on the side
okay,
of the
Ranger.
mountain? Shut up.
Okay, Ranger. Let me die on the mountain.
Are you on the side of the mountain, or are you on like? How far off the
no,
trail are you?
No, I fucking fell down a gorge.
Are you? Let me ask you a better
boy.
question. Are you? Am I able to get to you?
If you try hard enough.
All right, hold on. Do you need a push?
No, I fucked up my repair kit. No, it's fine. I'm just repairing. I'm good. I stopped it on a 45-degree angle on the mount.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Do you sell advanced repair kits, by the way?
I will when I can reopen the shop and the family
man.
stops staying over, you know?
Of course.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can try and get. I'm gonna keyword try. I'm gonna try and get to you.
You can go to the meeting. I don't care. I'll be alive. Maybe.
I wasn't even going to the meeting today, so.
Well, you said you were going to the fucking PD or whatever.
I was going to the PD so that I didn't find myself abandoned without a car all the way up north.
Oh, you'll be fine.
I'm still on my way to you. Hold on.
Okay.
I flipped. I'm back on my feet.
How are you meant to?
$22? Jenny, is it through Roll King? Patchy, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate you. Can we get some hearts in chat, please? Thank you. Yes?
Why'd you hang up on me?
I'm trying to focus on not falling down the mountain.
Oh, am I distracting you?
No.
I can't get in my car. It's too steep. Oh, never mind. I got on the other side.
Oh, God. Wait, do I have to come up this fucking mountain?
No, I fixed my car. I'm coming down now.
For fuck's sake. All right.
Wait, what?
I'll talk to you later.
Oh, okay, goodbye.
Bye-bye. From their website, oh, it is so good, but man, it is not worth $22. Patchy, thank you so much for the 4 months. Now that we have a minute, thank you to every single one of you for all of your support. It means more than you know. I appreciate everybody's just continued support. It's been immense. It's been amazing. Thank you. Number one. Number two, that was a good conversation, and Finn actually kind of changed Flop's. He didn't change Flop's perspective, but Finn just gave Flop a completely different perspective that no one has ever explained to Flop in character. So there is that. He cares about his members. I mean, it's what he knows, like he said. Finn plus 1,000. Well, the thing is that Finn didn't do anything special to Flop. He took Flop's concerns and pretty much said like, hey, yeah, you're right. That shit's happening and you have every right to be worried. However, did you not have those concerns when he was a cop? Yeah, he didn't do anything to reassure. He just laid it out and was like, yeah, you're right, man. But did you think that being a cop was going to be safer? So oh man, dude, I have a lot on my mind right now, stuff that I'm worried about. I shouldn't be worried. The stuff is on my mind right now. I'd love to talk about it, but I want to refrain. Oh man. I'm not used to that. I mean, as Finley said, he said something along the lines of, I might be dumb, but I'm not stupid, or whatever he said, which, you know. Yeah, dude, today was just a big talk day. Regular Finn W. All right. All right. Let's not give the man too much credit. You really like the song? I just let
Wait, what?
I just let Spotify Radio play. I don't even pick the music. I literally just let Spotify Radio go. I pick a song that I like, and I just trust that Spotify Radio is gonna.
Flip.
What's up, brother? How you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm just doing some recording.
I got you. All good. If you need anything, give me a shout.
Someone stole my gas. I'm not gonna make it, Oren. I'm sorry.
Second time in 3 songs. I mean, I went back to listen to other songs. Really bad at randomizing songs? I don't think they're too bad. I literally just went back, listened to a song, and then cut back to this song and let the radio play. And the reason this is playing again is my fault. All right, let's I'll skip it because everyone's upset now. This song.
Shift.
All right. Let's do it. Yeah, Ben, I'm gonna save it. Boozy with a gifted sub to Beetle. Beetle, welcome. Thank you, Boozy, again for another gifted sub. Jesus Christ. What the fuck am I looking at? What did you do to my character? What the fuck? Rain, thank you for the art. What did I witness? Oh man. Make sure we get a bunch of hearts in chat, please, for all the gifted subs. I really do appreciate you guys. This is what happens when I have unlimited access to Google Images while very sleep deprived. That I'll take your word. Oh, man. Well, I don't even know what to say. And this next conversation is going to be good too. I don't even know if we've gone on duty today. Such a crazy day, man. Give me a second. All right, sorry. Hey, Jamal Rose, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. How you doing? Yeah, Flop's gonna have a busy ass day. Oh man. Feel like you showed up at a weird time. No, not at all. A good time. I mean, honestly, there's so much going on for Flop right now. All these talks, I'll never sleep before I need to work. Nah, listen. These are good talks. You can blame Stan for that conversation. Blame him. Fuck. I don't know. Sorry, dude. That was a great conversation. I can't even be mad about that. That was fucking sick. Rob a cop, shoot a bank better. Ah, yes. There's my Redditor. Ah, yes. He's back. There's my avid parasocial viewer. I knew he was there somewhere. Ah. Fuck. Oh, man. No, that was good. Oh, God. I'm trying to think what else is going on. Flop's about to have another probably pretty deep conversation. We got Balto, which Flop has been trying to find time to hang with Balto for a while, and I think that it's going to be a good conversation. You got to chase them PDWs? What? Come on. Come on. Oh, man. There's going to be another VOD that gets highlighted. I know. What's up, Zaw? How you doing? I honestly want to Finn Dark Talk. Oof. Oh, I love this song. Damn it, Discord, if you ever need Finn backup for a Dark Talk. You're insane. All I'm going to say is after the conversation with Finley today, Bob has different thoughts. All right. God, I love this song. From when he started the day, yes, but don't make too many assumptions. There's still there's still a piece of that conversation that Flop is still like kind of woozy about, because there is something still very like. I'm gonna say this. Flop doesn't have 100% agreement with Finley, but he also at the same time has a lot more insight to the appreciation side. What I will say is the stuff that Flop doesn't agree with has already been expressed to certain people in the family. That's all I'll say. Dumb but not stupid. Hey. The rare speech plus 100 moment from Finley. We love to see it. But yeah. Nah, Flop appreciated that conversation, but at the same time, there are still pieces that he doesn't agree with. Combo pizza rolls covered in Cajun seasoning. Ooh. Such as the 1v1. Saying 1v1 me in CSGO. We'll put that to the test. Oh, speaking of 1v1s and CSGO, I got to play CS last night with Syl. Oh my God, Rue's around. Let's go. I don't have CS. Do not ever get it. Ain't no fucking way. Bushbash is not answering the phone, and I am upset. Let's see if we can find Cello real quick. By Cello, I mean specifically Balto. The Crowfather. Oh.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty alright. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Did you want to talk?
I mean, not like I'm doing okay and I need to talk to somebody. It's more just I'm doing okay. I'm not perfect, but I'm not bad.
You doing better than the other day?
Yeah. I'm still.
That doesn't sound very confident.
No, I just had a really good conversation with somebody and still kind of taking in what was discussed. So.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay.
I don't know. Have you been doing okay?
Holding up to the best of my ability.
How so?
I'm incredibly stressed at the moment.
You want to talk?
Head on. We can. Oh, I just watched someone stacked on a bike. That made my day a little better.
What happened?
Oh, someone stacked it on a bike.
Oh.
Nice stack.
You can't say that about people. You can't compliment their stacks.
You stack? Oh, it's you.
Who is? Oh, it's you.
First.
Who was it?
First.
Hey, you know, we should meet up for some coffee at some point.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee, but I can shout you a coffee.
I'll buy you a coffee. We'll meet up at some point. Give me a call when you're on the road, all right?
Oh, well, I'm hopping in my car now.
Perfect. Give me a call in a few.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Will do. Bye-bye.
That conversation just came to a very short closing. Why the fuck is he in Polito? I bet you first, like, if I had to guess, first either lives with Max or there's something there. There's something fucking there. He may be waiting 20 minutes like me. That's fair.